Since it's about to be 2024, we are going to go through and look at the top 10 most expensive English Pokemon cards that have come out in the year 2023. We're going to take a look and see if any are worth investing into, or if we have any, maybe sell them before the prices really drop. I do have two honorable mentions, but before we get started, I just wanted to mention tomorrow afternoon we are doing a live pack break of 151 and Crown Zenith. Packs are still available now. If you guys would like to pick up some packs, the link is in the description below. eBay pack breaks. Alright, so number 12. I had to add these because they were so close in price. The Venusaur EX from Scarlet and Violet 151. It's honestly holding pretty strong. $42 near mint hollow foil. Looks like they're all about $42, $43. Let's see if we can see what it was up at. About $48, so almost $50. So honestly, not too bad at all. Not too bad. Only lost about $6 in the last couple months, which is pretty good, honestly, for modern. To be honest, out of the three starters, the Venusaur is probably my least favorite, but I have not seen it in person yet, so. Alright, number 11. The Mewtwo V from Crown Zenith. Galarian Gallery. This card was $100 for the longest time. Yeah, this card came out a while ago. It came out right in the beginning of 2023. But yeah, this thing was at, take a little peek, $112. And then I think it settled at around 80 or 90 for the longest time. About a whole month there. So, it's probably, it could go down a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to go down too much more. It might be a good time to pick some of these cards up. Especially these Crown Zenith singles are just dirt cheap. Pretty crazy. I do love the art. It does go with the art from the Charizard UPC. That card is very, very affordable because it's just a common promo. So, this card is much, much better. And I actually do like the art a little bit more. But yeah, it looks like you can pick it up for about $43, $44. Alright, number 10. Blastoise EX. This is my favorite art of the three starters for 151. I do love this art. I love how realistic it is. Take a little peek. Looks like you can pick it up for about $44. Was it $57? But it did fall a little bit more than the Venusaur did. I just think the Venusaur was properly priced right away, so I do really, really like this art. Number 9. Iron Valiant EX. I'm actually super pumped that these cards are holding their value so good. You know, of newer Pokemon. I know it's like a remix of a Pokemon we already know, but this art is amazing. There's so many good Pokemon in it. Let's see, about 50, 51 bucks. 52. The high was at $71. Not too bad. 48. I really think it will probably get to about $40, maybe $35. But it's an awesome card. I cannot wait to have it. Alright, number 8. RCS Var from Crown Zenith, one of the best cards. I honestly believe Crown Zenith has the best looking gold cards ever made in Pokemon history. Come out and say it. There's no other gold card that even competes. It's just crazy. The fact the other two are like $20 or $30 blows my mind. I think I did pay like $70 or $80 for this card in a card shop. It's been a wild ride. Let's see what the all-time high was. $108. Wow. 70. Yeah, that's probably when I bought it right there. That's 70. But yeah, that's quite the drop, honestly. But still holding decent value. Looks like you can pick it up for about $52, $53. Which is not bad at all. It's a beautiful art. And I promise you, in person, it looks even better. Alright, number 7. We got the Charizard from Obsidian Flames. I know people are not the biggest fan of the whole crown thing. I get it. but the art is still pretty unique, and I feel like they did a good job at hiding the crown. I honestly feel like this is a fair price for this card. Yeah, it looks like you can pick it up for about $52, $53 now. Wow, $225. That was definitely during pre-release. Fell all the way down to $103. It just keeps falling. Went up a little bit there, $66. And it's settling at about $50. So, not a terrible price. I really don't think this card is going to go much lower. When it's the secret art rare card or like the main rainbow Charizard, I have not seen them go below $50 yet. So if you're looking to pick this card up, I do think this is a solid time. And I do have it. It's a beautiful card in person. My wife pulled it right away. Awesome, awesome card. All right, we're going to take a look at number 6. This is a Magikarp illustration rare. That is right. Not even a special illustration rare. And it is one of the most expensive cards that has come out in 2023. I am so happy that this card is doing good. I do not have this card, but boy do I want it. It's a beautiful card. I love when just regular illustration rares do good value-wise. It just proves that people do appreciate the art. Take a little peek here. Take a little peek at the prices here. Look at they started at $53. Shot all the way up to $70. Down to 58, back up to 60, down to 55, and it looks like it's starting to tick back up. I can't see this card going below $50. I really can't. Maybe down the road when people forget about it, but for right now, I think $50 is a solid price for it. I don't think it'll go lower than that. Looks like the cheapest one you can get it for is $58, $59. So, solid price for a non-special illustration rare card. Beautiful. I love it. Love to see that. All right, number 5. Gutina V-Star from Crown Zenith. This card is beautiful. I'm telling you, in person, these cards pop so much. My wife also pulled me this card. Such a beautiful card. These prices are going to be crazy. Looks like it was all the way up about $170. 156, 97. Back up a little bit, up and down, up and down. And it looks like it's finally settling out at $70. Cheapest one you can get, $66 to about $70, which is honestly a really, really good price. These cards aren't the hardest cards in the world to pull, but they're definitely the best cards in the set. I could maybe see this card going down just a little bit more, so keep an eye on it, but not much more. All right, number 4. Iono from Paldea Evolved. We got a full art trainer in here. Special illustration rare. Prices were at about $100. And dropped all the way down to $80. And now climbing all the way back up to $90 and settling at $86.36. Looks like you can pick up a near mint copy for about $80, $80 to $85, which is a very solid price for an English trainer. I know in Japan, their prices are completely different. I did want to mention too, if you guys do like this list and you want me to do this for Japanese cards, just let me know down below in the comments and I can definitely do that. But yeah, very, very solid price. And it is honestly a beautiful art. Got a lot going on in it. It's a solid card. I'm not a big trainer collector, but you can't hate the card. But I wouldn't pay that much money. I'd rather have a solid Pokemon or something that I really, really like. All right, getting to the exciting part. Number 3. We got the Roaring Moon EX from Paradox Rift. I love this art. Every time I see it, I like it more. Cannot wait to get this card in my hands. This card's kind of gone on a little bit of a wild ride. It was doing really, really good there. It's a $100 card for a while. Jumped back up over $100. That's pretty good. And yeah, now it's plateauing about $79, 80 bucks. Looks like there's only one at 81 and the rest are at about $90, 91, 92. So still a really, really good price. I definitely wouldn't trust TCG Player all the time for pricing, especially because half the people don't even show pictures of the card, so they could say it's near mint, but it's damaged. So you just kind of want to go down and look at the average and make sure they got a good rating and stuff and a lot of sales. So it looks like $93 for the first. So yeah, it looks like about $91. And honestly, I think it's totally worth it. I love that this card is doing good. I love when new Pokemon do good. And I know this is a Salamence, but it's a new Pokemon technically, so. But again, love this art. One of my favorite arts out of this entire list, probably. But alright, number 2. We probably know what it is. It's the Charizard EX from 151. My wife also pulled me this card. That's why I have my wife open all the packs, even our pack break, the one that we're doing tomorrow, the 28th. My wife is the one who opens all the packs. She's got the hot hands. I do not. But yeah, Charizard EX from 151 sitting at number 2. Looks like the price was at about 100, 130. Dropped down to 106, back up to 118. Just a wild ride, all the way up to 135. Holy. And it's on 114, and it looks like it's on its way down a little more. I really think this card isn't going to go too much lower than $100. The pull rates are pretty dang tough. Looks like the cheapest one you can get right now is about $115. But like I said, it does look like it's on its way down. I think it will drop down to about $100. So maybe wait a little bit longer on that. If we get another good reprint of 151, these prices will start trickling down, which I do believe we will get another reprint. But yeah, it's such a solid card. It's pretty unique too. There's not too many Charizard arts like it. And it goes so good with the Charmander and Charmeleon. It's amazing. But alright, let's get to the number 1 most expensive card that came out in 2023. That is the Pikachu with Gray Felt Hat promo card. This card was an absolute disaster. I tried so hard to get this card. Every single time I just got screwed. The first release when they did it, it was you got one for each item you ordered, which was so stupid. So a lot of people scalped them and got every one. This card is also a pretty wild ride. I remember this card selling for 60, 70, 80 bucks. It looks like on here is about $83. I remember seeing them for 60, 70 on eBay. All the way up to 100, dip back down. Probably after the second wave. We got 2 waves of this card. All the way up to 170. So happy it's coming down a little bit. 150. Settling at 146. Looks like you can pick up a copy for about $140, which is just crazy. This was a free promo. You just had to spend $20. It is a very iconic art, but still pretty crazy prices. I honestly do believe it will fall a little more once people forget about it. It'll probably settle back down to a $100 card. I hope anyways. So yeah, that was the top 12 most expensive English Pokemon cards that came out in 2023. Like I said before, if you want me to do Japanese cards, I can definitely do that. So let me know down below. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I comment every single person back in my long form videos. But alright, have a great day. See you later.